Hello again, and welcome back to another episode. I'm just going to continue pretty much where we left off, and I think I'm going to just press ahead with the plan outlined in the previous episode, which is to go up here and get this coal and this textile mill connected, coal mine and the textile mill connected to the network. Deliver the coal to this lime kiln. What do we get when we deliver? We get 3 tons per 8 tons delivered. So we'll get, for every 8 tons of coal, we'll get 3,000 litres of chemicals and 3 crates of farm supplies. So not a tremendous amount, but those farm supplies will be handy because we've got a farm here that isn't receiving any farm supplies. So even if it gets a small delivery every now and again, that will be good. And the coal I think the coal, the coal trains piling along this track is going to be really good. That is going to really make this track worthwhile. So the question is, do I extend from here and go up, or do I build out from here? And then, because the other thing I'm going to do is take plant fibers from here and deliver them to here. So at the moment they would have to go all the way down, basically, and then like this, in order to go all the way back up again. So it would be a shorter trip for them, and it would be a shorter, the distance for the coal would be the same. Yeah, and that is where the real money is. So plus also then we can get a connection potentially to here, which takes the chemicals and it gives us a small amount of engineering supplies, so that might come in handy to take to the coal mine. So yeah, I think this is probably the better option. So the better option is we've decided to extend here, or re-engineer this whole entrance. I think maybe we'll come in here and have the trains to here going along here, rather than this kind of configuration that I had originally foreseen. So anyway, let's get going. So everything is up, all the trains are upgraded, so we should be making tons of money now because we got everything speeding around. Just actually check one thing before we start. We'll look at the stations, just see if we got any excessive cargo waiting that we're missing. There we are. So the most cargo we have waiting is here. What is that? Sugar beets. Oh, yeah. So we could maybe do with another train on the sugar beet run. Okay, well, or is this a sugar beet train? Where is our sugar beet train? Is this it? Yes, this will be it. Seffingburg Manor, yeah. Okay, looks like we could do with an extra sugar beet train. Oh, can't do it while paused. Alright. Okay, so that is easily remedied. Okay, anything else that we're missing out on? Grangemouth out. What is waiting? Petrol. Really? No. Inverurie Horse Market. Yeah, a little bit of food. No, we have the network super finely tuned. It's I tell you, it's the advantage of these groups and organizing the trains, and also the advantage of this is the management side of having the network arranged like this. You don't have to worry about individual lines, what's happening here, there, and everywhere, because everything is all running on the same line. If there's a problem, it's everywhere, and you fix it immediately. I mean, when I say it's everywhere, I mean it affects every train, because every train is on the network. Okay, so we're just going to plonk that down and then quickly redesign this. So, this is the petrol train coming in. So, we're going to keep that like that. We're going to change this signal to go this way and have waiting bays, something like that. And have that arriving there. I'm going to rip this up. Here. Like so. Okay, so now the trains are going to come in here, and we're not going to have a terribly high cadence. So in fact, we'll just move this back a little bit to here. How about that? Put it there. Put it there. Little tunnel here. That's not tremendous, is it? Okay, well, we can do it like that. We do it like this. Okay, and then we rip this up. Yeah, we ripped all that up. And that. And that. So now the trains will arrive. Now, how is that going to look coming the other way? It's going to look really ugly, but it'll work. Because we need an entrance in both directions. Okay. Okay. There's an action. Okay, so it works. Not very pretty, but it does the job that we need done right now. Okay, so this line, we'll change this entrance now. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, so this goes down and along and up and down. Alright, so let's have this line. Well, we don't really care about that. Something like that. See, I'm thinking I'm thinking at some point I'm going to join here, so. I really don't like doing these diagonals. So, think about here. Okay. So this is going to be this is going to be down, so that's going to be the up. So 1, 2, 3. So that's one going that way. This one connects to this one. That'll do. Have a look at that in a second. Okay. So how did we do last year? 1,047,000. So up another 100,000. Yeah, we just added a couple of trains here and there. Okay, so we'll carry on. Well, we'll just do straight for now. Can muck about. It's not easy to put diagonals on these slopes. You have to flatten everything out anyway. So 1, 2, 3. So like this. He's going up here. This is oops. Okay, let's see what we have here. Right, well, let's just not allowed to upload them. Okay, what's going on? Hitting the wrong key. Right. Can we get this going? The show on the road. Right, here we go. Okay. That'll do for now. So now we want to rework this, and we have a lovely situation here. We can just where are we going to put it? Like that. Put it there, so we've got room for a signal. Put a bridge across. Like that. And a little bit of track there. A signal here. A signal here. And then I will rip up this piece of track. There. And that forces the trains to go around the houses. They have a way in. They have a way in from this direction. And at the moment, they only have a way out in that direction, but that is kind of okay for the moment. Okay, so that's reworked that station in line with the, oh, put down some signals. And here. Okay, signal here. Signal here. 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 And here. Okay, and those trains are now. Alright, so now connect this coal mine. Now it's not just a pickup, because we can deliver engineering supplies, but we will use the tri-modern tradition of having the extra little station. And let's have a 2 pickup thing, because I reckon this is going to be an important supply route. So we'll have the filling in trains coming around the back and the full trains coming out the front. So we might need a 3rd platform, but I doubt it. I mean, pickup, if you have it regulated and a good waiting bay system, there's no point in having 6 platforms with all trains waiting for the same thing. Platforms are expensive, and waiting bays are just track. And if there's nothing to pick up, there's no point sitting at the platform. It's useful if you have multiple things to pick up. So if you have a station that produces metal and scrap, what is it? There's a thing that makes. Yeah, there's a factory that makes. It's an aluminium plant, I think. And it makes scrap metal as well as metal. I think. Is that right? Yeah. So these are coming this way. Okay. And this is coming this way. We'll just join it like that. And we'll join that like that. And we'll stick that on there. That's lovely. Okay, well, we've got the signals, we've got the line, but we don't have anywhere to take the coal yet. So we need to come and connect up. Oh, we now have another. Oh, we have something else has popped up. Let's have a quick look. What is this? Textile mill. Okay, so you just connected the textile mill, or well, prepared to connect it, and now we have another option. So that's very nice. Okay, so well, I can extend. Okay, I have a choice to make now. I can extend this main line this way, make a 3-way junction here, or I can extend this along and make a 3-way junction, make a 3-way junction here, make another 3-way junction here, and then come down this way. Well, I think It's a little more ugly, but it's a little more economical, so, and probably a little faster. So everything is all ready here to do this, so we'll just do it. Come down. Come down. Or we can move. We can always move the line over a bit, make a zigzag. But we don't need to. We'll just come down to a terminus for now until we decide what to do. Okay, so we're going to have trains. What are we going to have? What's going to be the situation? So we're going to have, we'll put it on pause while we have a consideration. So we're going to have coal, potentially stone at some point. And where is the stone? I think the stone is very far away. Stone is a yellow rectangle. Yellowy, is this it? I don't think so. Yeah, that is it. So it's a sort of an orangey, creamy sort of colour. Sand and stone. Although, did we not get stone from the sandbank? Oh no, we only get fish. What's the thing offshore that you get stone from? That's fish coming there as well. A lot of things appearing. A lot of things appearing on the map now. What is this? Sandbank, so that's fish. Sandbank, more fish. No dredging going on. What's that? More fish. Oh, a lot of fish. Here we are, here's the thing. What is this? Okay, sand and stone. So this is the dredging site. But yeah, it's still very far away. Not as far away though. Why, we could get a boat to take it to here. Well, we could actually get a boat to bring it down to here. But on a boat, that would take blinking ages. Well, that's worth considering. Well, let's get the coal connected first. So, we're going to have a pick-up and a drop-off, is basically. We're going to have chemicals and we're going to have stuff going out. So we're going to need a lot of platforms. So we're going to need a lot of space. So maybe it is a bit tight having the main line here. So you really want to come in. You really want to come in clockwise from the south. Oh, first pause. Okay. So let's maintain that. Maintain that rotation, but it is pretty horrible. Yeah, but I know I get confused if I don't do it. Yeah. My network gets in a mess if I don't do it this way, even if it does seem ridiculous. Well, actually, why don't we do it this way? We'll have two platform drop off, and that'll be enough. And then here we can still be here, and this can all be the pickup. And I'll move this further down so we have some room behind. and we'll worry about textile mill if we decide to use it. Because really, you only really need one in each region. Each sort of half of the map, shall we say, is good enough. One textile, what I mean is, one textile mill will produce, will consume the goods. Certainly on the map of the calibre that I've started, where there's hardly any industry. One textile mill will consume all the sort of things that textile mills take. Because, well, they'll just take forever. They have no limit to what they'll take. That's the one thing that the game doesn't have. It has limits on production, but it has no limits on what it accepts as deliveries. You know, for example, you only get so many passengers you can pick up from a station, but you can deliver as many passengers as you like. You can have a town with 200 people and another town with 5,000 and be delivering all the passengers from the 5,000 town to the 200 town, and the 200 town will just take them all and pay for them. Which is ridiculous if you think about it, but it's the game. So, okay, we'll split it down like that. For now, I'm expecting to have many more platforms, so I'm kind of planning it out so I have plenty of room. And in fact, I would probably want it even longer than this, but this will do for now. How many times have I said that? This will do for now. Okay, so this is going to go out here. Q. That's useful, that Q. We'll do it like this, even although I'm actually going to rip up this a little bit. We'll get it ready for when we do actually progress the main line later. I'm thinking I might go for that fish at some point. So, okay, there we go. Alright. Okay, so that is now ready to receive the coal. So now we make this into a three-way junction. So this has to join to this. This I can just put underneath and leave that exactly the way it is. Q. Tunnel. Okay, that's that direction sorted out. And now we need to arrange for this one to connect to yeah, you see that it's actually, I need to trying to save and I've cost myself. This needs to be longer. It needs to be longer. There we go. And this needs to move over a little bit. There. Okay. move that over as well. Not enough room. Not enough room to do this satisfactorily, so. There we are. That'll do. Okay. Right. So everything is taking a little bit longer because we have to build extensions when we do everything at the moment. Unless a new industry happens to pop up in an area that we already have populated. So, and it also costs us infrastructure costs because we got these lines, we got hardly any traffic going down them yet. But, well, we'll see. Okay, coming up. Alright, it's not so far. Let's just do a bit of tidying up. If there's any little bits of track sticking out. You don't want that as well because little bits of track sticking out, sometimes trains will go up them because they've got nothing else to do, and then they turn around because it's an end of line, and then you end up with trains going the wrong way. Oops, this isn't connected. These platforms don't have signals. That's going to cause chaos. Okay. Right. So, just check that a train coming this way can go right or straight on, and a train coming this way can go straight on or left, and a train coming this way can go left or right. Check, check, check. Okay, so those three-way junctions, you know, that's it. 2 tunnels or 2 bridges. That's all you need. You make a 4-way junction, then you need to basically add 4 tunnels or 4 bridges because you're going to have to cross all of those double lines. So this has caused a bit of a slowdown, but it's functioning as we knew it would. Oops. Okay, let's get these signals on this track. And need some depots. Yeah, we definitely need some depots. Let's put some depots. Well, that's pretty useless actually, because I don't think any train's going to be using. Oh yeah, no, the coal trains are going to be using that. Okay, and this is actually main line, so we can have depots here. Right. It's coal time. Here we go. How much have we got? Oh, we got 1 million. We're rolling in it. Okay, let's make him. How long are we going to make him? What is it for coal? It's the best option. Mineral truck. 30 tons. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 4. Okay, that's 5. Okay, let's try that. These are long trains. I mean, they should be. The problem is acceleration. So, as long as it keeps going, then it shouldn't cause any hold-ups on the line. Okay, and we're going to deliver to. Where is our line kiln? Here it is. We're going to come in here and deliver here, and off we go. And we're going to make a new group. coal to, let's just put lime kiln for now, until we name that. Okay. And yeah, Moscow. I call the town Moscow. Well, you know, who cares what you call the places, as long as you know that it's not a generic game name. Maybe somebody from Russia is watching this. Hello, if you are watching this from Russia. Do svidaniya. Oh. Can't find a path to continue. Okay, what's your problem, mate? He's waiting. He's broken down. That's all. It's causing a delay. Alright. Let's see how many trains we need now. Oh, now let's see what else. What do we got here? We want to have a train waiting here to get the production going. So we want chemicals and farm supplies. Alright. Well, both of those are easy. Where's the nearest depot? Nearest depot there or there? Well, that's pretty far away, so let's put a depot on this. This is main line, so we can have a depot. Okay. So let's clone a chemical train. Where are we? Chemicals. Train, and we'd change his pickup to here, skip, delete, send him on his way, and we'll put him in the ungrouped trains so that we can group him in a minute. And then we're going to clone a farm supply train and change his pickup to, oh no, I don't like it like that, because when you clone it, the orders are in the wrong order. If I clone it in the future. First order will be to go to the delivery point as opposed to the pickup point. Oh, no, that's correct, incorrect thing. Delete, that's what I want. And I want to change this to here. Okay. Now, I got it going to Edinburgh Industrial Park, but what we'll do is we'll take these to this one, because this one doesn't have anything going to it. So we'll go to here and we'll delete that. Okay, and we'll move that out into ungrouped trains so we can keep track of that. Right. So the coal, how is the coal going? Close the windows. Oh, 66%, and train's on its way. So let's clone another one. Where is the coal train? Must be big. Don't tell me he's arriving already. Where's he gone? He went through here. He went through here somehow. Am I missing some track? Why did the coal train end up? Aha! There we are. I am missing some track. Right here. Boof. Okay, so now this time we shouldn't have any diversions. Right, so he missed, he was missing a track, so he must have gone down here. And he's come down here. But this time he should be going straight on. Yes. Okay, so let's follow this coal train. How's he doing? Is he going? He's not holding anything up. Now he's going for a service. I was going to check his speed. But if he's going for a service, okay. Well, that's good. Let's keep an eye. Let's look at his accelerations. 61, 67, 68. $90. So it does take a bit of time. I mean, here's one with only 3 coaches on it, zooming along at 144. And this chap is going to go around the corner. He's going to have to wait for the signal. He's coming up a hill and round the corner, so it's not ideal. But still, here we go. Let's see how much we earn with this detour, bearing in mind we had that detour. Okay, this one's leaving, so let's clone another one. So we got one in the station. Let's see what kind of a return we get financially and also in terms of what do we get in terms of goods to deliver. Here we come. Okay, 52,000. Nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And that was with a detour and mucking about. Let's see what the next one. Let's see what the next one gets. 54. So I think I'm going to need another one, because there's no way this one is going to be back. It's just on his way back. So we maybe going to need like 7, and this is before we even get any engineering supplies going. So okay, we'll see if these longer trains cause congestion on the network. Okay, that looks like I could do with some signals here. This train coming in. I'll put those signals on in a minute. I'm getting to the point where I'm thinking, okay, we're going to need more signals closer together. 4, we can go for 4. I'll probably start replacing the whole network with 4. Here we go. So this was no detours. And we have got 53,000. Okay, and we filled the farm supplies. It will wait. So Okay, we're going to need more platforms because this is going to be pretty heavy coming in. Yeah, we're going to have these coal trains pouring in. So we're going to have intermittent supply. Oops. God. Why does it do that? Just before you click, it decides to move a pixel to the left or to the right. It does it to me all the time. Okay, we'll just do it like that. We'll have sort of two feeds. Kind of creates possibility of a waiting day. I could put a signal on one of these and that fill up. It's okay at this length of train. If we have these longer trains for other things, then it's going to cause problems. At a station like this, hopefully I've designed all the other stations so that when I extend the platform length to 7, we don't have to rip up too much track. Okay, these coal trains are arriving and they're leaving. I think we maybe could do with one more. I'll have a look at the finances of this at the end of the year. It's going to be pretty phenomenal, I think. How are we doing? March, and we're at 300 grand. January, February, March. So 4 times that is, well, 1.2 million. But I think we'll probably do about 1.5 million this year because the coal, the chemicals, the farm supplies, and I clone the chemical train, and I'm going to clone the farm supply train that's coming out here as well. Because this coal is going to be arriving, so we're going to have stuff to deliver. I might even set up a shuttle. I can drop off farm supplies here and help these guys deliver faster. Or I can, of course, deliver more chemicals, which is what I've just done by putting an extra chemical train on the run, right? Because the chemicals are going there. No? Where are these chemicals going? From here. Where are they going? Cronborough Manor, far end. Hang on. Is that what you wanted to do? No, this is wrong. Cronborough Manor. It's here. That is not what we want to do at all. How did that happen? where we want these chemicals to go is to Edinburgh Industrial Park. How did that happen? I'm waiting for free pass. Okay. So this other one here too. This one. Yeah. Oh, weird. Why on earth would I tell it to go there? I must have done that as a temporary measure or something. Well, I don't know what happened. I'll look back at the video. Okay, we have a queue developing here now. No, we just have very healthy traffic at last. So have a look at the finances. 691 June. Okay, so we're heading for 1.2 million. Okay, this is looking a bit more healthy. Coal trains, 98% full, train arriving, so that's good. 78% transported. Okay, so now we need to start looking at engineering supplies. Okay, we got plenty farm supplies now. Here's the farm supply train returning, but it's already fully waiting. 188. Okay, so that is going to keep this farm zooming along. There's one arriving and it's gung-ho already, and boom, gets another gung-ho award. So that farm is going to be producing. So do we introduce? Well, let's do it, because it's really quite easy to do. Now we don't have to worry about it. Everything is functioning. We can just focus on building. So we got this ready. So let's just, we're going to be delivering and we're going to be picking up. So we'll come in around about here, a little tunnel, a line coming in. It's a bit too close, you see. Okay, well, let's think how we're going to do it. Well, we can do it like this. Here's another potential design you can have. This will be for the departing goods. Okay, and this will be for the arriving goods. Okay, so the design is something like this. You know, you're thinking in waiting bays as well. You know, when you're designing this, it's, you know, why do you want all this track? Well, it provides waiting. And that helps you avoid jam-ups. Something like this. Okay, and then see, we're getting close to the end, so I don't have to worry so much about exiting that way, but still we want to exit that way potentially. So yeah, ultimately we'll move this depot. So we'll do something like this, for the exit here, for the delivered goods. See, empty trains, you don't care about their speed quite so much. Yeah, it'll come like that. And we're coming in like this. Like that. We'll ditch that one. Okay. So this is the entranceway, and this is the delivery bay, and this is the pickup bay. So these trains will be going that way, and they'll be coming out here. No, we want that to have priority, so we'll take that, because that's the full train. Okay, and join the main line. Okay, so we can bring our plant fibers in here, and we can bring our, what is it, this just goods, is it? Yeah, it only makes goods. So we'll need to find, the thing is we don't have any place to take goods at the moment. So, oh, maybe here takes goods. And if we add a station in the center, let's look at the coverage. I explained this in another video, but do it again. You can look at the coverage. It shows you here on the local authority. So we only have this. But if we bring in a station here, and see, if we put a station there, accepts passengers, mail and goods. Okay, so I can just, well, let's just do it, because we'll just take the goods there for now. It's not far away, and I don't really want to muck about with too many stations. So we'll just do control ding, and it joins to town hall over here. Boof. And now this station here also accepts goods. Thank you very much. And that little station, well, that can just stay there. I don't care. It doesn't even have to be connected to anything. It's a bit crazy, really, in the game, but it's, you know, you got to play with the pluses and the minuses. So there we go. We got a place to take the goods. So we'll go to the station, and by just adding one row of track, we can now set that off. There we go. And we put in a signal, and why not, we'll just have signals there and there, and new vehicle, we'll get an engine, and we want plant fibers, There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do. Okay. So there's end of the year. Let's have a quick look. Oh, we got to 1.46 million. Profit 620,000. Actual profit. So yeah, now we know. Now we got. Now we have the trains running on the line. You can see that. Well, it just explodes once you start adding in and getting some feedback loops going. So there we go. Go to, where is it? It's way over here. Go to here, and there we go. And that's it. We just set that off. Let's go to the stations and see if we have any supply bottlenecks. Anything? Nothing queuing. Everything is being delivered. Everything is being delivered. Let's have a look at the train routes. Have a quick look. See what's profitable and what's not. Okay, 300,000 now from the oil. Oh, 14%. Oh, well, something is fishy. Is there some kind of blockage? You see, it's just, we just need more petrol. We need more engineering supplies. I think next episode we will go back to trying to make some extra engineering supplies, or maybe we can go to that port up there where they have some coming in. That is really good. If you've got 36, even 36 a month, is better than having to take stuff to make stuff, because you've got that 36 every month. You don't have to wait for a delivery. So now these trains are going to fill up, and the usage is going to go through the roof. So what else have we got? Petrol is okay. Sugar beet. That sugar beet is really quite good, actually. The livestock, that's coming along. Oh, we got the small livestock. We're now taking farm supplies from our new lime kiln to that farm, so things may improve. Do we have some groups to sort out? We do. So we got chemicals to Edinburgh. Well, strictly speaking, they are all chemicals to Edinburgh, so I suppose I could add them in, but it's not very helpful. Senfingberg. Where is Senfingberg? Here. Okay, what will we change this to? Llandudno. There we are. Okay. Okay, so we got Llandudno. Okay, we got coal arriving, we've got chemicals, trains having delivered, returning. Oh, that is way too long for a wait. Okay. So the coal, how much have we made from the coal? That would be interesting. 300 grand last year. Wow. Yeah, it looks like we could do with one more train on the route. Okay. Alright. And the plant fibers, are they going? We probably need, yeah, well, the plant fibers, they've gone, filled up and gone. Okay, well, let's clone one. There he is. And let's have another one. Because I reckon we've got full load waiting, probably. We do. 216 waiting. I reckon we probably do with another one. $246. Maybe too many, but we'll see. We'll put a signal so that they queue up. Put a signal there and a signal there so that they queue up off the other track if they need to queue. There we go. Fill her up, fill her up. And we need to get a goods train going on here. We can't clone one because we don't have any goods trains yet. Okay, we'll get an SHAP and goods train, goods van. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's 6, 7. Why not? We're going to start need more. Fill that there, and we take those goods to here. It's not a terribly good trip, but it gets the thing going, and it gets the stuff that the plant fibers make. Yeah, 5/8. Five crates for 8 bales of wool, and 5 crates of 8 bales of plant fibers. So there's our plant fiber train. Here it is, it's arriving. And let's see what we get for this. And if this is particularly profitable, well, then I will consider immediately building a shortcut here. And I will start looking at farms that produce plant fibers, you know, because we can add in the sugar beet and we can add in the plant fibers, and then we can just increase production. That's what we were lacking at the beginning of the game, was we didn't have enough primary industries to get things going, really. And now suddenly all these primary industries have appeared. We're able to take advantage of them and create some chains 39,000. Alright, so now, I mean, now the money is just... Now we've just got so much money, we don't know what to do with it. 1.8 million. What is it? Yeah, 1.8 million, almost 1.9. In September. Okay, let's have a look at the station roster and see if we're missing out on any cargo. Grangemouth out has stuff waiting. Why did it go to Edinburgh? Really? Petrol. Good. I wanted an excuse for another petrol train. So let's have one. Okay, that's it. We don't seem to have anything waiting. Everything is running very efficiently. Okay, and I'm not doing anything. All the trains, they're just doing everything by themselves. I just tell them, I just give them orders, and then they find it. I don't have to worry about anything. Just set them on their way. Okay, so now you can see how you start making an absolute bomb, and you can focus on managing your distribution rather than untangling messes things. I mean, the sort of things that I'll be doing at this stage is, adding carriages, picking a route and adding carriages to trains. To slightly tweak an extra 3% efficiency here and there, adding some lines. You see, I want to go this way, but I won't make a four-way junction. I'll go from here, or I'll go from here, because it's just as good, and you just don't need these four-way junctions. And like I say, if you look at a railway map, they never have four-way. You can almost never find a four-way junction on a railway map. It's all like the veins in a body. Everything kind of goes into the main line and comes off the main line. But you don't have any sort of cloverleaf overpasses like on even on a motorway. You just don't have that on railways. I mean, maybe you do around London or something, where you've got the undergrounds and God knows what. But that's why you need these enormous places, these enormous junctions. What's the famous junction outside London to the north there? I can't remember, the name escapes me for the moment. That maybe you have a four-way junction, but if you look at other maps, the lines that they don't, that's one of the reasons you have to change trains so often in Britain. If you want to go from, I say from experience, you can't go directly from Glasgow to Liverpool. You have to go to from Glasgow to Preston, and change at Preston, and then go to Liverpool. They can put a train on straight from Liverpool, but they don't, because it's just too complicated. And that is because they don't, the main line is going, probably, I don't know, Manchester to Liverpool is probably more important than Glasgow to Liverpool, so, and the line is coming up from the south, from London, is more important than the line coming down from Glasgow to the north. So to create that junction, the Glasgow line would create a disruption. So, you know, you have to join Preston and join the three-way junction that takes you to Liverpool. I mean, that's just an example, but yeah, that's how the railway lines are laid out. Okay, that's it for this episode. Enjoy however you play. You know, I'm not telling you to play this way. I'm just showing you this is a way you can play. Okie dokie. Bye.